So Ray J did an interview with Cam Newton on his podcast a short while ago, and I found it quite interesting. For one, when Cam Newton introduced him, he's a father, son, a brother. Ray J jumped in to interject, saying that he wasn't a brother. Now, we all know him as Brandy's little brother. The fact that he said he wasn't a brother let me know this was about to be a whole bunch of ridiculousness. However, he did have a few interesting things to say. So while he was smoking a cigarette, he smoked several cigarettes during the interview. A lot of people blamed him for Whitney Houston's death, but it turned out that her security guard, his name was Ray, and he was first on the scene and the first one to have found her. So apparently when the news put it out, they just said that she was found by Ray, and everybody assumed it was Ray J. Anytime he goes on social media, in the comments, it's always people saying that he was responsible for Whitney Houston's passing. He also went on to say that they were somewhat of an item. They were planning to make their, relationship official on the day that she passed. Of course, he talked about the infamous video with Kim K. Cam Newton asked him who did he think benefited the most from the video, and he never said Kim K, but he alluded to the fact that she was the one who definitely benefited from that video. Cam Newton also went on to ask him about his family and his personal life. He made it seem that he was sort of exiled from his family. So if there are events, the family will either not tell him or tell him that it's not something that he would be interested in. But you could clearly tell that it did bother him. Other celebrities that Cam Newton asked Ray J about were Biggie. And Ray J shared a story about him being 14 years old and having a smoke session with Biggie. He was with Biggie just the day before he was unalived. He said whenever he gave Biggie a hug that Biggie smelled like soap. And another relationship that I didn't know he had was his friendship with Amber Rose. He says he loves Amber Rose. He's never had a woman who has his back the way she does and defends him the way she does, whether he's right or wrong. She will always have his back and always defends him. And you know Cam Newton had to push that to find out exactly what kind of friendship they did have. And Ray J said that they had been intimate on numerous accounts, but he loves to share the fact that he is single. Amber Rose and Ray J are apparently really close friends. But it was overall an interesting interview. I learned some things that I didn't know about Ray J. That was all I had for you today. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.